Hi guys, it's another time with the Ideal Planet. For those joining us for the first time, we say welcome, and if you have been part of us, thank you for being part of us so far. And please, we also want, before we go, we want you to follow us on Facebook through the link that we will put at the description of this video below. Follow us on Facebook. Let's make our world an ideal place, an ideal planet. So today we have a very big package for you. So Prince, what do we have today?
The city of Bamenda. This week we decided to take on the city of Bamenda and traffic. A lot of things do contribute to traffic within our city. We have things like high population, small pathway, and others. But there is something that you will be surprised at that contributes to traffic in the city of Bamenda, and that is random waste disposal.
Waste. You can imagine. Now that sounds strange. Like, how can waste contribute to traffic?
But
not only traffic, even accident. How can that happen? So this video, just sit down and pick a bottle of juice and and some peanut and some popcorn, because we are ready to drive you through the city of Bamenda. Though we are not going to go through the entire city, but we are going to show you main points, areas that waste disposal, random waste disposal causes traffic. So here we are at Mile 3, just few meters away from Blue Pay Hotel. For those who know it, just some meters also away from Foncha Street, and close to Farmer's House. We have a major dumping ground here, and around this area we have mechanic workshops, we have carpentry workshop, and we have some building workshops around, and people doing business around here. And it will surprise you to see the kind of dump that is done here. It's so horrible.
And the situation on ground, as you can see for yourself, the waste has literally divided the road into two, and people are very comfortable dumping it. I mean, you can see that man there, he's doing it. It's something regular, something very normal,
and he is not even moved. So it's so funny to see that the guy is so bold to insult people while standing on the middle of the road with waste.
It just so much describes the community of which we find ourselves in presently. I mean, there's some faulty things that we just find it to be regular and normal. Okay, take a look at this mechanics workshop, where the man literally survives from there, and he reached a stage where he had to take tires and prevent this waste from penetrating into his working space, as you can see for yourself.
Yeah, and that's really sad. And I think we had a discussion with this man, and he told us that the council the council has not provided cans there. I mean, you can listen to him, for yourself what he has to say.
How for 3 years? Where did you do
3 years.
3 years. We are there for this place. You know, I said, we will say, do they ever come so read for it? At the pub time, they come read for it. But once it's on council or come for it, how is it the pub time for it? But when you say the pass for it, they say, and say, wait for pass no day. So I don't know if it's technician and normal lifetime.
Okay guys, this is Mile 4, where we have another dumping ground just
beside the road. It is few meters away from my 4 junction, heading towards my 5.
Yeah, with a lot of businesses also around. We have weatherers around. We have even some agencies and food vendors around. So you can imagine, I mean, how these people feel with these dump. It is not just the traffic it caused, not the accident it caused, but how do these people around there feel with this dumping? And one thing I've noticed about it is that they decide to dispose this thing on the road when there is even space inside. If you see here, you see that there's a lot of space inside.
And we had to discuss with a taxi driver and the people around to know how they feel and what they think.
Yeah. We stand for here because we more traffic for here on morning times. The way we drive, we feel uncomfortable for the road. Sometimes the accident they happen, because you can't do it because you don't already chop half of the road. If you look at road, they chop half of the road. So it costs me more thing there for morning time we get traffic for here. Then even for bypass with the pedestrian, then we get more difficulty for dodge them. Especially when another motor park to take another passenger. So it be so difficult for me to pass.
So my name's Ngala Emmanuel. Now I do metal work here. And then this material they put out for here, so they affect we plenty. They bring someone inside discount them way you don't already suck inside, and then it is smell when they come pour them. We not be able to work for here. But because sometimes we use our nose mask before we work for here because the dirty they over smell. And then again, as the dirty they say, the big time we ran over before they burn them, smoke. The wood is place so any man only the smell, the smoke where they cover road. But they even say na motor they want come, you know fit the self and it because accident. Now as it is now so, as it is now so when rain don't fall, if you move all things for road, they see the commot scatter the whole place, go for road. And then they make them when even people were there when they work and they not be able to walk past the year to seek out this so they over worry we. So with the plead, may cancel. They see how they fit do. For some of the enemy move the teeth for here because they see not over. So now the all that we have fit up.
I agree with our outside. I no get plenty for talk apart from the dirty way they were from me. The dirty day so you don't make another sell me again. And for dry season they burn them where they burn them everywhere the floor smoke. When Manjo look the way the place nasty, you know if you even pass or even ask whether I can stay with it. So I did really suffer and suffer for place where they so. I did really beg say if government will help for seeing to this dirty way they for here, it go really fine because we really suffer, especially me. My business not dey go, nothing need to work. I just dey after landlord will come ask me house rent. Not tell say my pack comot because of dirty way don't spoil me business. So I dey really beg, make them try for seeing to this dirty. I no get plenty for talk.
So we are right now at my phone, and this place is just a little, some few meters, you know, from my fourth junction. And the situation is not different from what we saw earlier. You see the dumping very close to the road. In fact, inside the road, this place, it causes traffic and it hurts people around, like as we've heard already from the mechanics and the people that walk around. So, and then what we discover about this particular place is there is a can, there's a trash can just behind there, but then people don't use it. We don't know why they don't use it. It's right inside. It would have been preferable that this trash are used. This dumping here is unfair. It is not good for people passing by. I can't breathe well. Drivers can't breathe well. You know, it hurts.
Okay, guys, as you have seen it for yourself, that is the state of most of our public roads in Bamenda. I mean, that is how it is. But then the question now is, how do we solve this, or what is the way around this? Okay, because starting from Queen Market to where we are now, you realize that they are not trash cans. Yeah, they are not.
They are
So
not.
the first proposal is if we can have them, at least before having the people to be blamed for dumping of the disposal anyhow.
Yeah.
At least if let's have the trash cans first thing first. From there, I think we can, because there are times that you might not really want have that will to just disperse anyhow.
Yeah,
But then
but
if
because
there is no trash around, you would definitely just drop
that
whatsoever.
that's true. That's true because all these points that we've gone to. You remember the point at my fall?
Yeah,
There is
exactly.
a trash can, but they don't
They
use
don't
it.
it's
There is a trash can, but they don't use it. It's right inside.
inside.
So I actually don't know if there's a problem with the vehicles that come to carry the trash. Carrying it from the cans. If that's why they don't use it, or people don't want to use the trash can. Now we have seen the state of. It seems also that even Hesekam that is concerned is not they are not able to carry it on, like the work is too much for them. It seems like the burden is so much for them and they are not able to meet up with time with the disposers that are in town. So what I think can be a solution to this is if the Bamenda City Council can also involve private companies.
Exactly. Yes.
If they can involve private companies, like last week I heard of the mayor of Yaoundé 3, I think it's Yaoundé 3, how he's trying to tackle the issue of waste in Yaoundé.
Okay.
And he got two other private companies together with Isekam so that they can manage the waste
Okay.
there.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if that happens here, I don't think we are going to have what we are having now. I don't think we are going to have what we are having now. So we are pleading on the City Council of Bamenda that you should look at these and try to do something. We are going to have many accidents if these waste are not properly treated. People are going to be sick if these waste are not properly treated. And people will lose their jobs, like the lady that said she couldn't sell well because
of the
waste. So there are just a lot of negative things that will happen.
Still in the light of providing, the cans are necessary for us to dispose this waste in. I think there are three categories of waste. I mean, biodegradable, non-biodegradable products, and these glasses.
Yes.
If we have, for example, at a particular junction, if we have three of them, this one is for biodegradable products, this one's for non-biodegradable products, and then we have this normal random glass, breakables. These things can be recycled.
Yeah.
They can be recycled. So the thing is, when they mix, when we just everything, and no, it's quite even difficult for even the private yes, because at one point in time when you take it, you will need to separate it before you take it to the next processing level. But then if we're able to just
make available cans, different cans.
Exactly. Yes, just disperse them there. It's very easy for us to better manage our society and even transform them for other uses. And together we're going to have an ideal planet.
Planet. I think that is it. Yeah, I think that is it. The government, this Bamenda City Council, we are pleading on you to make available cans. Please make available cans at every junction, every corner that waste is being disposed. Make available these cans, and right there, this one is for biodegradable, this one is for non-biodegradable, this one is for plastic, whatever. So write it there, and people will start learning these things. Yeah, they will start learning. We all learn, and we want to come to an ideal planet. And we have said that there is absolutely no way for us to come to that point of an ideal planet if we are not conscious of what we do. We must be conscious and be ready to take steps in order for us to come to that point of the ideal planet that we want.
So that was it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We plead that you subscribe, like, comment, share. Give us your own proposed solutions as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Give us, and the link to our Facebook page is going to be dropped down. So endeavor to check out the Facebook page, like, comment, follow, and together I think we can
make a better world.
Exactly.
An ideal planet. Bye.